Testing, testing. Hello, hello.
Yeah, we're back.
There we go. There we go.
Sorry about the malfunction.
Hello? Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another beautiful evening of Red Hawks football. My name is AJ Gray, and I'm here with my partner, Ian Silverstein.
Hey, guys.
And today we have a Pennington football's first MAPL matchup in Pearl Family Stadium. The Red Hawks currently stand at 1-1 after a gritty 1914 victory over Penn Charter last week and are definitely feeling the momentum. Over the years, Pennington and Lawrenceville have faced off in every sport each of these schools has to offer: basketball, soccer, swimming, baseball, you name it. However, for the first time in the 6 years that I have been here, these longtime rivals will finally battle it out on the gridiron. Let's see if the wait was worth it.
All right, a couple guys to look out for today. One of them, number 3, Bam Pelzer, a freshman. He had 10 tackles, 2 TFLs, and 3 sacks last week. And on offense, also makes some contributions. He had a big catch on 3rd and 19 to help the offense on their game-winning drive to beat William Penn Charter last week. Another guy, Tamir Brown. He's a 5-star and has 20-plus offers, and he's made a big impact despite his injury. Great running back with a versatile frame and a lot of speed.
Pennington has won the coin toss and chooses to kick off first. It'll start as a big red football. Kicking off for the Red Hawks will be Sourman. Receiving will be number 20, Ben Okupski, and number 16, Corey Woodson. Woodson will receive it. He'll run up. He'll be stopped short by the sophomore Lorenzo Swain with the ankle pick tackle.
You know, Lorenzo Swain, here's a guy who can give you a lot of big hits. He's really versatile and, you know, a lot of that, really agile.
First play will be a run up the middle, stuffed by Peterson Claude, number 99. Bates with a very short game, but he's met in the middle by a big fella.
Hey, the guys call him Big Mac, and that's not for no reason.
Yeah, you're very right, Ian. I think we're probably going to call him Big Mac for the most of the stream. It's now going to be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders here after a no-gain rush attempt from Big Red. It'll be another handoff, and he'll be stopped by Bam Pelzer. Ian was saying this before. this kid has such a high motor at such a young age, and he's proven it early to start this game off.
Yeah, man, there's Bam Pelzer. I mean, like I said, he had 10 tackles last week, showing what he can do on the gridiron today.
It'll now be 3rd and 9 for the Big Red here at around their own 25-yard line. There's the snap. It's going to be another run up the right side, and he's going to be brought down again by a mix of Bam Pelzer and Lucas Sauerman. A quick 4 and out, it seems, for the Big Red here. Let's see if they punt or decide to go for it. And there's the punt team.
Pennington's defense looking great to start this game off here today on the Saturday evening.
Yeah, and the biggest thing you notice is just the strength of the linebacker position. I mean, Bam Pelzer, at being such a young age, him and Sauerman kind of have that dynamic of being an upperclassman and lowerclassman, and they both are just such athletes that they're able to mesh well together and make sure they can stop the run in the best way possible.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's probably one of the best ways to start this game right here for Pennington.
Here's the punt for Lawrenceville. It'll be Bryce Warner and Braden Bonfig receiving. Ball will fall dead at around the Pennington 44-yard line. Here, out comes the offense.
Yeah, this offense has a lot of bright spots. Tamir Brown, Bam Pelzer. We also Lucas Sauerman, Tommy Sertz, the Swiss Army knife.
The Swiss Army knife. I like that, Ian. But the one thing I kind of want to highlight about this offense is just the return of Bryce Warner. I mean, Bryce was one of the most crucial pieces of our offense last year. He's been hurt these past 2 games, and it is just so impressive that he's able to return after his injury, and we're going to see what he's going to be able to do today out in the field. It's going to be a pass to start off the game, and it's going to be a pass attempted there for Pelzer, but it's going to be no good. It'll now be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. It's a false start called there against Alessandro Benatendi for the Pennington school. It's now 2nd and 15 for the Raiders. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Brown. He's going to bounce it to the right side. He's going to evade one. He's going to keep going. He's going to bounce up the middle. Good block there from Avon Diamond, and a big rush there for about 11 yards for Tamir Brown, the sophomore. And my God, this kid is just proving all the rumors you hear about him right.
Yeah, man, that's Tamir Brown. He started off that play maybe 3 or 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage and was able to pick up a good 7 yards.
The one thing I noticed most about watching Tamir play is that you'd assume that he's just purely speed, just based off size. But he has a very powerful stiff arm that you notice quite a lot whenever he meets trouble in the backfield. That's going to be offside on the Lawrenceville. Good play there for the Redhawks, and it'll now be a 1st down.
Yeah, that's huge, man. To get a false start like that, move the chains and get this offense going.
It's going to be another run for Brown up the middle. He's going to fight for some extra yards here. It's going to be a run for about 5. He'll be brought down by a mix of Dane Bates and Joseph Zamet. Zamet is one of the most recognizable names on this Lawrenceville roster. I mean, he is one of the only people here who is very committed to football on this team. He's committed D1 to Delaware. He's ranked. He is going to be a very, very hard opponent today for the Redhawks. Another snap. It's going to be a play action. It's going to be deflected. Once again, intended for Pelzer, but it'll be swatted down by a member of the D line for Big Red.
Pass to Pelzer, deflected.
All right, big 3rd down here for the offense led by Cannon Benzio. Let's see what they can do.
Right now, Pennington's doing what we've seen a lot of them from this year. They're running a dual back system where they're having Tommy Sertz as sort of a lead blocker, and it's going to be an attempted screen pass, but Benzio's just going to take it, and he'll be brought down by Brody. What everyone thinks about Cannon, with a name like Cannon, you just assume he's going to bomb it every time. But one thing that is very slept on about Cannon Benzio's ability is his ability to just move out of the pocket and kind of just make something out of nothing in order to make sure that Pennington gets the best position on the field.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, it doesn't happen a lot, but when it happens, it is big. Cannon Benzio can definitely move those legs and get the sticks moving.
I agree. It'll be a timeout called here by the Red Hawks.
For the senior class.
And it looks like, as of now, Pennington's going to go for it.
I like the decision here, AJ. It's 4th and 1.5. You know, Cannon Benzio can definitely move his legs.
And wait, but something interesting is happening here. Benzio's lining up on the right side of the field, and it looks like Tamir Brown's going to be here in a QB.
I mean, yeah, we see a lot of Wildcat from this offense.
There's a whistle blown, however. It'll be called on the Red Hawks. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll now be 4th down, and I'm guessing that Pennington's going to switch to the punt lineup here.
Looks like offense is staying on the field.
Wow, they're going to go for it on 4th and 5. I mean, I think that Mike probably had his confidence going when he... Now be Benzio back under center, flipping it from the original Wildcat formation we just had. A lot of talking from the Lawrenceville side. There's the snap. Benzio drops back. He looks to the left side. It's going to be caught by Warner, and they're going to say it's no good.
All right, turnover on downs here for Pennington to give the ball back to Lawrence's Big Red. But, I mean, Pennington's defense had a great first drive. Let's see if we can repeat that here in the second one.
And also, speaking of big, I mean, every time you see this lineup, you just realize how large they are for New Jersey competition. I mean, the average size and weight of this lineman are about 6'4", around 270 pounds. It's just a lot of big boys there, and they're really having a great time stopping the run and making sure we can lead the run. It's going to be another handoff up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up again by Peterson Claude. Big Mac making a big play.
There's Big Mac once again getting through those nose guards and making a tackle for loss.
Yeah, with the run there, it was Leo Yu up the middle, and he was just stopped super fast there.
Second and 9 on the 43.
Here's the snap. Lawrenceville's going to roll out right. It's nearly picked off, and it'll be completed to Colt Lumpres.
Yeah, man, there's Colt Lumpres right there. He's got offers from Alabama, FSU, Boston College, Florida. I mean, this is a 4-star recruit who's 6'6", and looks like he can make a big impact on this team.
I mean, yeah, I feel like this is probably who Pennington's been planning for the whole past week. I mean, both him and Curry at tight end is a very hard duo to stop, especially with Stams at quarterback. Claude, once again, sorry about that. I was muted there, but the tackle there from Sourman and a mix of Claude. Once again, he is just all over the place right now, Big Mac. And Big Mac will be hurt.
It's going to be a bad loss for this defense if it's a bad injury. Big Mac has already made some great plays on this D-line and has already stopped a bunch of runs.
Yeah, there's already been 6 tackles, and half of them have been Big Mac. I mean, he has just been absolutely phenomenal out there. He's going to have Coach Bob come out there and talk to him. We are back. There's the snap. It's going to be a run up the middle, and it's going to be stopped short by Bryce Williams.
There's Bryce Williams, the Buffalo commit, showing what he can do. 3 stars.
Yeah.
And makes a huge play for this defense.
I got to tell you, if I'm a member of another Maple offense that isn't Pennington, I'm scared to see 9 coming my way.
I totally agree.
It was Gomez there, stopped on the run, and that'll be a 3rd and short here for Big Red. There's a snap. Dams will drop back. It's thrown, and it is caught once again by Lumpres.
I mean, that's just great defense, but even better catch by Colt Lumpres. He's able to hold on to that ball.
Yeah, he's definitely the strongest deep threat for this Lawrenceville offense.
Lawrenceville first and 10 on your Pennington 20.
That's fine. That's fine.
Stams has been doing a phenomenal job at quarterback for Big Red here. There's the snap. It's going to be a play-action pass, and Sauron's going to ankle bite. He won't get it. And that'll be Sean Curry there brought down, the 3-star tight end, the other deep threat for this Lawrenceville offense.
Lawrenceville will be first and goal.
It's now 1st and goal for the Big Red here. Motioning all the backs. There's a snap. A flag is thrown. Be a false start called on Lawrenceville here. That's a very big reliever there for the Red Hawks. And they're getting pressed into their own end zone here, and they are really lucky to get that call there to kind of regroup and make sure that they have the best shot. There's the snap. There's the run to the left side, and he will be brought down by an absolute flock of Hawks there.
On the left side.
There's a snap. It'll be a pass to the outside, and that'll be a touchdown for Lawrenceville after the pass caught by tight end Curry, my bad. Lawrenceville now leads 6-0 with 3:38 left to go in the quarter. Here's the kick for the Big Red. It's up, and it's in. Kick is good from Wang.
Well,
Lawrenceville now leads 7-0. As to return will be Swain in the backfield. Ladies and gentlemen, a very big difference I noticed between these two teams is that Pennington is a very run-oriented offense, and you can clearly tell that Lawrenceville wants to utilize their tight end duo as much as possible. I think that both of these teams are having to switch things up to keep both sides on their toes. Kicks up, and it'll be fair catch there from Swain. It's going to be a run up the middle there, stopped quickly. Tamir Brown will be brought down by a mix of Zamat and
Brown met at the line.
Gomez.
Yeah, Brian Gomez showing what he can do on both sides of the ball. He came up big as running back for the Lawrenceville offense, and now he just made a nice play on defense.
Yeah, and one thing
You
you notice about the running backs of this Lawrenceville offense is that they run deep. I mean, there's a couple of guys out there that they keep running the ball up the middle, and you can't tell the difference between any of them. It really just shows how truly kind of fully filled out this roster is for the Big Red here. There's a snap for Benzio. It's going to be a screen pass there, caught by Bonfig. He's going to run up the right side, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Gomez. A solid gain there for the Red Hawks. And like I was saying before, Braden's been a member of this team for 3 years now. He's a junior. Braden is one of, if not the fastest member of this Red Hawks offense. I mean, his explosiveness and his first twitch when he catches the ball is just something beautiful to witness, and he's able to burn by defenders easily with that talent.
Yeah, and another thing about Bonfig is that he has a great chemistry with Ken and Benzio. I mean, they go way back together, and their passing and catching chemistry has just been great.
Yeah, they were in my math class last year. They messed around a lot. It's going to be another dual back system. It's going to be a QB sneak up the middle there for Benzio. It'll be a first down there for the Red Hawks after the run up the middle.
Benzio showing signs of Jalen Hurts there, moving the pile forward and picking up that first down.
As a Giants fan, Ian, I hope you don't bring up the Eagles for the rest of the stream.
Yeah, good luck with that.
At the 31-yard.
So I just want to highlight on the O-line real quick. A new addition to the Red Hawks this year is Ian Walker. I mean, this kid is a 3-star. He's got offers from all over the place, Ohio State, Georgia, you name it. And this guy has a wingspan like no other, which just makes him in pass pro just an absolute threat. You can see there as he dominates his matchup with the short run there up the right for Tamir Brown. In my opinion, Ian, I love seeing the screen passes work out. I love the runs. I think that we're moving the chains shortly. However, I hope that Pennington just gives one deep ball to Bryce Warner, and just see if we can do what we can do with that. Just to sort of change the field position and kind of change the sort of energy we're putting out there right now to Lawrenceville.
Yeah, man, I'm totally with you there. I've seen Ken Benzio throw a ball 60 to 75 yards, and with accuracy. I mean, Bryce Warner, known as he's a great deep ball receiver. He can do whatever you need him to there.
Pass once again intended for Pelzer to be incomplete, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 9 for the Red Hawks.
something I do like about that is getting Bam Pelzer his targets because he had a great week last week, both offensively and
Bring up a
defensively.
3rd and 11.
And he's someone that can make a big impact on this offense too.
And one thing about Pelzer is that although he's out there and he's putting every ounce of energy he has into making sure that Pennington has the best chance of winning they have, he has fun, man. You see him celebrating, you see him pointing, you see him high-fiving his teammates. He's just such a great energy and a great player to have there for the Red Hawks. Benzio's going to drop back here. He's going to look right. He's going to look left. It's going to be a little out of Bryce Warner's grasp, but it'll bring up 4th down here for the Red Hawks.
Benzio's pass intended for Warner.
It's going to be Sauerman here to punt, and it'll be Gomez to return. He seems to be Lawrenceville's Swiss Army knife as of today.
Nice punt.
It's a nice punt there from Sauerman. It's going to bounce once. And it's going to fall dead at around the 24-yard line there on Lawrenceville's side of the field. That's a great punt there from Sauerman. And back out comes the defense.
Take over on their own 24-yard line.
Linebackers as of now look to be Charlie Clabbers and Bam Pelzer. And to give Clabbers his flowers real quick, he's known as Cheesy. Everyone messes with Cheesy. Everyone likes to pick on Cheesy. And thing is, he works harder than probably anyone on this team. I go to practice, and he's giving 120% every single time I'm out there. And it's just so amazing to finally see him get an important role in this Red Hawks roster.
Yeah, having gritty guys like him is something that this defense needs. I mean, they have their skill guys, they have their corners and DBs, but something that they need is to be able to stop the run.
It's going to be
just like
QB option there, and it's going to be slid. It was Carroll approaching there, almost ready to lay a big hit.
Takes it himself for a gain of 6 yards.
Something I would like to point out right now is Bryce Williams in the slot, in the nickel position. We don't usually see him there a lot, but it's nice to see Coach Mike moving around his defensive pieces.
Yeah, I also want to apologize to Lawrenceville fans out there. I've been calling your quarterback Stams when it is Fosbury. That is my mistake. It's going to be a mix of a lot of Red Hawks there, as that is going to be a short run stopped in the backfield. One thing interesting I noticed there was that Bryce Williams came off the edge there. I mean, usually known for his sort of amazing pass coverage and able to lay the big hits on sort of like low screen passes. He did a great swim move there to get around the tackle and get to the backside of that running back.
I mean, yeah, it's great to see someone like Bryce Williams, who already has one aspect of his game that is great, be able to develop this new skill of being able to pass rush, get into the backfield and make plays for loss, just like right there.
The ball's going to be out of the hand of Curry, defended there by Sauerman, and it will bring up another 4th. This is just blow after blow for both these offenses. I think neither of these defenses are willing to budge.
Yeah, I mean, Pennington's defense looking great right now, bouncing back after letting up a touchdown.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off there, but there's 15 seconds left. Lawrenceville still leads 7-0 as they will punt, and it'll be Warner and Bonfig to return once again. It's going to be a sort of mediocre punt there. It's going to bounce out of bounds. Pennington will have it as a 1st down at around their own 45-yard line. Another person to highlight that's new to this lineup is Avon Diamond. Last week, he had around 5 receptions, and he was crucial in the win over Penn Charter, receiving a receiving touchdown in the left side of the end zone last week. I'm just really excited to see what he can do this game in this passing offense for the Red Hawks.
He's a freshman, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's a snap. There's the handoff. It's Brown up the middle, and he's going to be brought down. There'll be a mix of Zamat and Zerm. First quarter is now up, and it'll be 7-0. Lawrenceville leads. For both of these sides, the main takeaways I can just give is that these defenses have been playing out of their mind. They're playing like they need to make that tackle or they're going to get cut from this roster and I'm going to a worse Maple school. I'm not going to name names because we might play them later, but both these teams are just playing with such a high energy, and you can kind of see the alternating offenses between them right now. You can see the run game for Pennington. You can see the pass game through the tight ends for Lawrenceville. It's just really interesting to see the dichotomy of these two teams and how different they can play the game of football while being in the same conference and being 10 minutes away from each other.
Yeah, I'm all with you there, AJ. I mean, this defense has been showing some gritty fight, and that's something I'd love to see. I mean, getting these pass breakups and getting into the backfield for multiple tackles for loss in the first quarter.
Yeah, a game like this is what high school football is all about, man. Pennington will not have it at around a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 10.
Once again, 2nd and 10, my mistake. Once again, Benzio is going to have it. He's going to do a pass here. It'll be caught by Warner. He's going to run it to the right side, and he'll be shoved out of bounds by Gomez.
Yeah, this offense can't catch a break. It seems like every time they move the ball forward, there's a flag on the play.
Yeah.
Gomez on the stop for Lawrenceville.
It'll be a legal man downfield called by the Redhawks, and that is just really upsetting to see, man. I mean, they finally able to complete a pass to Bryce Warner, a guy who we've been talking about this whole time, and they just give a flag there, setting him back. It's now going to be a 2nd and 15. It is just very upsetting to see. Let's hope that Pennington can pull through this lack of momentum and make sure that they can make this an even game.
Yeah, I mean, 2nd and long, I could see Ken Benzio hitting maybe an out route to the slot receiver, Ben Bonfig right there. I mean, that's the thing that you see. Looks like maybe a mesh concept here.
It's going to be a deep ball, and it's going to be overthrown there. It was intended for Bonfig.
It'll be a 4th and 21 here after that sack by Lawrenceville. Lucas Sauerman back for his 3rd or 4th punt of the game. Pennington offense is looking pretty slow right now, but let's see if they can pick things up later in this game.
Here's the punt. It's up. We'll go to the left side there for Sauerman. It's going to fall dead at around the 35 there on the big red side of the ball.
All right, Lawrenceville offense marching back onto the field, commanded by their quarterback, number 9, Simon Fasberg. Looking like a single back pistol concept. Running back is motioned to the left of the quarterback. Play action pass. Looking, rolls out left, chased by Big Mac. Gets around the corner. Gets around Lucas Sauerman, misses the tackle, and is out for a gain of around, looks like 15.
Yeah, and he's stopped there by Bam Pelzer, it looks like. Of course.
Fosberg keeps it.
It looks like a hurry-up offense here for Lawrenceville. Fosberg with the snap. He's going to roll out right. It's going to be met by Williams. And there's the deep throw downside. And he's going to be hit hard by Bam Pelzer. It's going to be an inbounds catch, even with the pressure there from the freshman.
Wow, the receiver Wyatt Stamnes, the senior, looks like makes a really nice catch there after getting popped by Bam Pelzer.
For a first down at the 39.
Another run here for Lawrenceville. It's going to be up the right side. He'll be brought down by a mix of Clabbers and Conover. It's going to be a large gain there. Another first down here for Lawrenceville. Give me another run to the right side. That'll be Bates with the carry.
Bates over the right side for Lawrenceville. It'll bring up a first.
Lawrenceville, as I said before, they're doing, as I said, an update on this run game as a whistle is blown.
Timeout, Pennington there, second.
Back out comes the Big Red offense, and as of now, they're sort of running an interesting run technique here. They have a lot of backfielders back there. It's going to be a run up the middle there for Bates, and it'll be in. Touchdown, Lawrenceville. It'll be Wolf for the extra kick for the Big Red. Kicks up, and it'll be in.
All right, big moment here for Cannon Benzio on this Red Hawk offense. It is 14-0, but it's still the early stages in the first half of this game.
Returning once again will be Swain. And where it all starts for every team is special teams. I mean, it's the little in-betweens. It's a kickoff. It's making sure that your offense gets in a good starting position. So Pennington really needs a good return here to make sure that they have a shot to gain some momentum back after going down 14-0 to Lawrenceville.
I mean, yeah, and let's see if the returner here, Lorenzo Swain, can get some good blocks, because this special teams is incredibly physical, backed by the special teams coach, Rev here. Played in college, played linebackers, was an incredibly physical player. Let's see if that translates into this special teams.
It won't matter as the ball will be kicked out of bounds there. And out again comes the Red Hawks offense. And a face that we haven't seen in a couple plays here is Tommy Sertz out there. Usually used as a tight end, but they occasionally use him as a second running back for Jameer Brown. And I just want to see what they're going to use the Swiss Army knife for in this snap.
I mean, yeah, he's on the field. You know he's going to make an impact. Whether it's blocking, catching passes, running the ball. I mean, he's got a big frame and is strong. He can power through defensive players.
Snap there from Benzio. It's going to be an option play. He's going to run to the left side. And he is going to get a gain of about 2 there after being shoved out of bounds.
Yeah, we see Cannon Benzio's athleticism there. I mean, last year we didn't see him run a lot, and this year he looks a lot more confident in the pocket, being able to get to the outside and pick up those extra yards.
And while I do appreciate the confidence in the pocket, and I do wish they would let him throw it a little bit deeper, I mean, that is the most impressive part about his ability is his strong arm and his accuracy in deep ball situations. So let's see if the team will realize that and sort of utilize that more to kind of beat this Lawrenceville secondary.
Yeah, I totally agree. And they have some great wide receivers they can use in those deep ball passes.
There'll be a motion there from Brown. It'll be a screen pass here, caught by Agent Zero. He's going to run up the right side.
Benzio's pass to Brown.
Little aggression there from Frisetto. Now it'll be 3rd and 4 here for the Red Hawks. Once again, Benzio leading the charge. There's a snap. It's a low ball.
I'm not going to lie, I have no clue why they stopped the ball there.
Yeah, and by the way, something I'm noticing is the aggression that Lawrenceville's showing right now. It seems to be getting under Jameer Brown's skin. They're just being unnecessarily rude for no reason.
I mean, yeah, before the game, they came out guns blazing. They were before practice and reps even started, they were jumping around the field and trying to make their mark and let this Pennington team know that they should be scared.
And just to clarify for those of you watching, that is no disrespect to Lawrenceville. Being rude is a part of the game. It's just interesting to sort of see the difference between these two teams in that sort of area.
Gomez, deep for.
It'll be Gomez once again to return with Sourman punting. There's a snap. There's the punt. Once again, a great punt there. It's going to bounce to around it's going to roll a good amount. It'll be dead ball at around the 16-yard line.
Carroll will damage for the Red Hawks at the 16-yard line.
And a flag is called against the Red Hawks. Called against Lawrenceville there. Invalid fair catch.
10 from the 8-yard line.
And now back them up to the 8-yard line for a 1st and 10 here for the Big Red. Deep in their own territory. Let's see what Pennington can do to capitalize on this. There's a snap. Another handoff. And he'll be wrapped up quickly by Pelzer and Claude and Clabbers. Just a mix of Red Hawks there, all doing their job, all stopping the run.
There we go.
Phenomenal
That's
effort
beautiful
there.
team tackling right there, AJ. That's something you love to see. That's something that builds chemistry on defense, too. I mean, getting each other hyped up, getting back into the backfield, and stuffing that run.
There's the snap. Quarterback's going to drop out. He's going to roll to the right. It's going to be a deep ball. It is caught as Jameer Conover have the tackle gear against Stams. He'll be brought down at around the 45-yard line in Pennington's side of the field.
Yeah, there's Stams once again. That's his second or third big noticeable play of the game as Big Mac is down on the right side of the field. Defense.
It'll be Peterson Claude being brought up the field. Big Mac, who's been such a major role of this Pennington defense so far in this game. Lawrenceville now have a 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line as there is around 7 minutes left to go in this first half.
Something I've seen a lot in this Lawrenceville offense is going out in the pistol package, like having and they like moving the running back around the backfield, getting different looks.
I agree, and as it's going to be Fosberg scrambling around here, he's going to roam to the left side. It's going to be a far run. It's going to run all over the place there, as it'll be another first down for Big Red here.
First and 10 from the 28-yard line.
Once again, Fosberg in the backfield. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to the right side. It's going to be brought up the middle, and he'll be picked at the feet there by Bonfig and brought down at the top by Sauerman. Lucas Sauerman always around in these defensive plays. He leads the team in tackles right now, I believe.
Yeah, this kid, number 4, Lucas Sauerman, he's everywhere. I mean, you see a dead ball somewhere. He's somewhere in the vicinity of the ball. You can always see him on the screen.
It's 1st and 10 from the 14 here. There's the handoff, and he's going to be brought down by Gomez after the impressive wraparound tackle there from Pelzer.
Love to see that at Ben Pelzer. That should be his first TFL of the game.
And Bam, despite being sort of skinny and a little tall for a linebacker, people would assume that he's better in pass coverage. But let me tell you, this kid's one of the best run-stopping linebackers in the entire state, and not just for freshmen, but in the entire state of New Jersey high school football.
You see number Tennessee, what looks to be on the bottom of your screen at D end. He's probably one of the fastest guys you'll see.
It's going to be a broken up pass there after the big hit there from Nojo.
Luca looking for a fumble there, looking at the refs, maybe wanting the ball there. But, I mean, great play there by Noah Johnson, number 8. Switching over from basketball, this is his first year playing football. Looking at cornerback, seemed to have a really good impact on this defense.
And I tell you, Nojo looks like he's been playing his whole life out there. He has just been a phenomenal shutdown corner there, and you can see there from the big hit on the incomplete pass there intended for Gomez.
Yeah, I mean, that's something you'd love to see in a quarterback, as this Lawrenceville offense is back in the pistol formation, motioning the running back once again.
It's going to be a motion there. Pass is thrown to Lumpris. He's going to run it to the left side, and he'll be brought down at his feet by Sauerman once again.
You see this defense coming alive when it matters most here in the red zone. Already a 3rd down.
Tackle by Sauerman. It's a 5-yard gain on the play. It'll bring up 4th and 5.
It's now 4th and 5 here for Lawrenceville.
9-yard line.
They're going to go for the kick here, as it'll be Wolf once again to take it. There's the kick. It's up. And it's going to hit off the post. It'll be incomplete here for Lawrenceville.
That's huge for Pennington, a momentum shifter right there.
Yeah.
And Cannon Benzio and his troops will command the field once again.
Yeah, and I got to say, I've seen a lot of misses and field goals. That was a loud one. That hit off the post hard, like a thunder strike. No disrespect to Wolf, though. He's been kicking phenomenally this game so far. Hi, Theo. Shout out you.
I know there's no such thing as a 4-minute drill, but with one timeout and no 2-minute warning, it looks like this Pennington offense have to move down the field commandingly, score before half. I mean, this is a huge drive right here. It's 14-0. It's still anybody's game, and it's still the first half. So Cannon Benzio is taking the field to Pennington offense. Let's see what this offense could do.
Yeah, as that'll be Texiera there coming off the field with an injury. He'll be dragged off by his trainer. But as you were saying, I think with it being crunch time here in the first half, Pennington's really going to have to ramp up their passing offense and sort of just make sure that they can cover as much ground in as little time as possible.
Yeah, I mean, they've tried running it to Tamir Brown, and it hasn't really worked so far this game. Maybe they'll make some adjustments and they'll have some big explosion plays in the second half. But for now, I think the pass game is where you got to go.
Pennington takes over 1st and 10.
Once again, a dual backfield here for the Red Hawks. It's going to be Tamir Brown and Tommy Surtz being a duo there next to Cannon Benzio. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Brown. He's going to run and be wrapped up. That'll be a short run there, stopped by Mankins.
Brown met at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Mankins on the stop for Lawrenceville.
Now it'll be 2nd and 10 here for the Red Hawks with
I'll bring up a 2nd and 14 from the 16-yard.
2nd and 14.
Going again with the dual backfield. Got Tommy Surtz and Tamir Brown in the backfield here.
There's a snap. It's going to be a pass here for Benzio. He's going to throw it over the middle as there's going to be a couple flags thrown here after the pass intended for Pelzer.
That's like a pass interference. That's huge. That's going to look like a pass interference here. And, I mean, the flags have been going Lawrenceville's way all day. So this must feel great for the Pennington offense.
Well, let's see if there's a flag called on our side first.
Yeah, there it is. There's that pass interference. Bam draws it, and I mean, in double coverage, he got away with one there. Love to see it.
And I got to say, his name being Bam is completely justified. If you see him play out there, this kid is just completely explosive. And I truly think that when he's a senior, he's going to have offers from pretty much anywhere he wants to go.
I mean, that's amazing to hear, especially like with this young team.
Change up in the backfield. It's going to be Lorenzo Swain here.
I wonder if Tamir Brown is banged up. As you see, we have Tommy Surtz here playing in the slot receiver.
Another pass here. It's going to be low there, intended for Warner. It's going to be second and 10 from the 35-yard line here for the Redhawks with little time left to go in the half. Handoff here to Brown as he'll be met quickly there by linebacker Bates.
By the Lawrenceville team.
Another dual back system play here for the Redhawks. And it's going to be a high snap. Benzio's going to miss it, and it'll be grabbed there by Walker. Timeout called here by Lawrenceville. It'll now be Funk to return with Sauerman punting. Another 4 and out here for the Redhawks. There's a snap. There's another big punt there from number 4. It'll be received. And a touchdown for Lawrenceville.
Corey Woodson, the wide receiver, would show some blazing speed, turning the corner.
For the Bulldogs.
Once again, it'll be Wolf to kick the extra point for Lawrenceville. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's going to be over the right side. Seems to be a little issue going on.
The extra point is no good.
PAT's no good. Lawrenceville now leads
All right, AJ.
20-0.
I feel like I'm saying this every drive, but this is an incredibly huge drive right here for the Pennington offense. I mean, if they can get something started here, score a touchdown, and then they get the ball back at half, so they have an opportunity to score here, get the ball back at half, make it a 7-point game, and that's a real game here.
2 minutes.
I agree, Ian.
8 seconds remaining in the half.
There's a little under 3 minutes left to go in this first half, and I think Pennington needs to score badly here. There's the Lawrenceville kick. It's going to be an absolute bomb. Received by Swain. He's going to run up the middle.
Doesn't play soccer?
It's going to be brought down around the 20. 20-yard return there, but there's a flag thrown on the kickoff there.
Return by Swain for Pennington. There's a flag on the play.
No, that's probably just a. You see, number 0's left arm is wrapped up. I mean, he might be playing with a broken arm here. That's great. Love it to see it.
Pennington will start out on their own 12-yard line.
Snap there. Benzio will take. It'll be another handoff to Brown up the middle as it'll be stuffed quickly.
AJ, it seems to me here that Coach Mike is trying to look for that big home run touchdown play where you see a lot from Saquon Barkley last year. Multiple 50-plus, 60-plus yard touchdowns. Looking for because Tamir Brown has the capability of doing that. He is one of the most explosive backs I've seen watching high school football. And, I mean, let's see if we can get something here.
I agree, Ian. There's a snap. Pass thrown. And it'll be nearly picked off there by the man in the club mentioned before, DJ Brown. Once again, Benzio will have it. He's going to look down. It's going to be another ball thrown towards Bonfig, and it's going to just be a little over the top. It is now another 4th down here for the Redhawks with a little under 2 minutes left to go in this first half. There's the punt for Sourman. It's going to be a loose ball. And it is a little mess up there from Lawrenceville, nearly recovered by Pelzer. It'll be Mankins to bring it down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
A bright spot that we have for this defense is that Big Mac is back out on the field after being down what looked like injured twice. Maybe he was just gassed or middle too hot in this. I mean, it's 81 degrees outside, and the sun is beaming down on them in black jerseys. Got to get a little tired from that.
Yeah, although they do look good out there, you can bet that those boys are scorching up. There's a snap. QB's going to roll out right. He's going to throw it. It's going to be received. He's going to break free from one tackle, break from another. He'll be brought down by a mix of Sourman and Williams there. Fosberg will have it once again. He's going to drop out. He's going to throw it. It'll be received by Curry, and it'll be brought in for another Lawrenceville touchdown. It'll be Wolf for the extra point again. And there's another flag here thrown. Some trash talk going on there between Curry and Sourman. And there's going to be an offside and an unsportsmanlike conduct. One called against the Red Hawks, the other called against Lawrenceville. Some confusion here.
So then if it's handoff. Appears to be offsetting penalties. We're going to try this again.
And looks like they're going to go for two here.
Left side slot. Left side slot. Is on the left side.
There's a snap there. Fosberg's going to roll out right. It's going to be Brown nearly with the tackle. It's thrown, tipped. And they're going to call it out of bounds here. After
Wow,
some
I mean, even though it was out of bounds, another spectacular catch from Colt Lumpers, showing why he's a 4-star recruit and has offers from places like Alabama and Boston College.
Brings the score to 26-0. 1:21 left in the half. Bonfig and Swain deep for Pennington.
Pennington really needs a boost of momentum here to make this a game.
Move up, Sean! Tommy needs to move up.
There's the kick for Lawrenceville. It's going to stay in bounds after a very lucky bounce. And Swain will be brought down quickly.
Yeah, I mean, that bounce of that football right there is kind of the way that this whole game's going.
Yeah, I would agree there too.
Looks like it should be going out of bounds. Let it go, and then just unfortunately bounces straight back in.
Little change up here for the offense. It's going to be mainly Tommy Search in the backfield here as the primary running back. There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff. Never mind. It's going to be an option here for Benzios. He'll be brought down by Brown.
Clock's ticking. This offense is going to have to move if they want to make something happen.
Benzio around the right side for a gain of 6.
Benzio is going to hand it off to Sertz up the middle. He's going to gain for about 5 there. Once again, reaching for the extra yardage.
This running attack is coming alive. Maybe they can get a big play, get in the open field, and make something happen.
17 seconds left to go in the half. Lawrenceville leads 26-0.
First and 10 from the 22.
That's going to be the first half of this football game, and all you can say is that Pennington needs to tighten it up. We'll be back. Hello, everybody. My name is AJ Gray. Welcome back to Pennington football. It is currently 26-0. Lawrenceville leads into the second half. And I just got to say, when I said Pennington needs to tighten up, I mean it all around. I mean, they just need to wake up a little bit, shake off the nerves. They seem really scared out there. I just think they got to go out there, realize the types of players they are, and I think that they can turn this game around.
Yeah, and a big loss for Pennington. It looks like Bryce Williams is going to be out for the second half. We're walking back up to the booth. He saw his pads on the field, and that's not a good sign for this Pennington defense.
Welcome back to the game. It'll be Lawrenceville to kick off after Pennington deferred when they won the coin toss at the beginning of the game. And Ian, where'd you get the information that Bryce Williams won't be playing?
When I saw his pads laying down on the field.
That gives a good hint.
All right, Pennington gets the ball back. If they score here, they're only down 3 possessions. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a lot. But if Pennington's offense gets some momentum, seriously could be an insane comeback that we see.
There's the kick. It's going to be fair catch. It'll be brought up at around the 25. Huh? And we have some good information. Bryce Williams will be suiting up for the second half.
First and 10 from the 20-yard line.
All right, 1st and 10 for this Pennington offense. I mean, if they make a statement here, get some confidence in the offense, then we'll see. Something special could happen today.
And you can see they're using Bam Pelzer as a tight end sort of here. And once again, something familiar, a run up the middle for Brown, as it'll be a short gain of around 2 yards. Pennington will have another snap here. It's going to be a 2nd and 9 from around the 21-yard line. Ball snapped. It's going to be play action here. Benzio's going to roll out to the left side. He's going to go up the middle after the block from Surts, and he'll be brought down.
Picking up another 2 or 3 yards here, chipping away, trying to get his first down.
That'll be Frisetto with the tackle there against Benzio, as it'll bring up a 3rd and 8 from the 22 here for the Redhawks. They really need a big play here.
All right, it looks like Cannon's going to have to pass here. If he makes a big play, put some confidence back in himself, this could be huge for this offense.
And you can see Pennington loading up a trips on the right side of the field. My guess is that there's going to be a screen pass here. And it's going to be a fake screen pass caught by Surts. He's going to stay on his feet. It looked like to me that he caught himself there, but they're going to call it down.
Yeah, I don't think his knee touched the ground there. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, bad eyes there from Stripes.
Bring up a 4th and 10 for the Redhawks.
It's going to be another punt here with Sourman to kick it, and it will be Funk returning. Here's the punt. It's going to be a high one. It'll roll to around the 48. And a little aggression there. 7-on-7 violence with Carroll being thrown down and a flag being thrown.
There's a flag on the play. Just in case we're thinking about taking a play.
It looks like it's going to be a flag on Lawrenceville just to push him back 5 yards.
Personal foul against Lawrenceville.
Ball's going to go back a good amount here as it'll be taken at around the 35-yard line here for Big Red.
From the 37-yard line.
37-yard line, my mistake. Another dual back system we're seeing here from the rival. There's the snap. It's going to be thrown a screen pass here as Luca will bring him down. Sauerman with the aggression there. You can see that the guy was down, but he still managed to get there to Bates.
Yeah, I mean, Luca, quite the intimidator.
There'll be no gain on the play. It'll bring up the 2nd and 10 from the 8-yard line.
It's now going to be a 2nd and 10, it looks like, here for the Redhawks. There's the snap. Kiwi's going to roll out. He's going to be wrapped up by Big Mac for the sack after avoiding some tackles.
And there's a flag on the play.
Flag is thrown.
It looks like that's going to be a horse collar violation on Big Mac.
Flag on the play.
It'll be a face mask called against the Redhawks here. It'll now be a first down.
That'll bring up a 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line for Lawrenceville.
Lawrenceville in the pistol formation again, motioning the running back to the right, something that they do in basically every play. Takes the head off, hands it off.
It's going to be run to the outside. Bates going to fight for some extra yards here as he's brought down by Conover and Williams.
Bates caught down by Taylor. Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5.
Lawrenceville really tries to get Pennington to jump off sides quite often.
The match you can see on the bottom of your screen, number 4.
Kiwi's going to roll it to the right. He's going to be met by a couple of Redhawks, and he's going to evade pressure. He's going to huck it downfield. It's going to be a little beyond the intended receiver there for Stams.
Pennington defense caught a break right there. There was a wide open receiver that had a wide open lane to the end zone.
Yeah, and you got to think at a point it's communication. I mean, everyone can't just be coming for the same spot on the same position, going to make sure that they can get the quarterback down from just the right side. That's just going to free up a whole gap to allow the quarterback to scramble to the other side like he did just then.
I totally agree. The quarterback here, number 9, Simon Fasberg, has shown the defense that he can run very well. And then he's very agile and get out of the pocket.
Fosberg will take it here. He's going to hand it off. He'll be brought down there by Pelzer.
Bates caught down by Pelzer.
It is now either 4th and inches or
3rd and inches.
they're going to call it a first down.
Lawrenceville is taking over 1st and 10 here.
It's going to be a screen pass here to Curry. He's going to evade one tackle and be shoved out of bounds by Pelzer. It's going to be a high snap there for Fosberg. He's going to be met by Taylor and Clabbers as he's going to scramble to the right side. He's going to get as much yards as he can out of there and run out of bounds at around the 25.
Seems to be that Simon Fosberg gets out of the pocket and he gets a gain of at least 7 yards. Every time he gets out of the pocket, he's able to make a play there.
Yeah, number 9's really using his legs effectively against this Red Hawk defense.
The defense would have a spy now, wouldn't you?
You would. Snap up the middle there as it'll be brought down quickly. It looks like it'll be Pelzer there once again on the tackle against Brody.
Brody on the carry for Lawrenceville. Gain of about 5 on the play. Pelzer on the tackle. For the Red
Brody in the
Hawks.
backfield once again, coming out of the shotgun here, a little different from their usual pistol set.
Yeah, and a change up for Pennington defense here is it'll be AJ Cartercello here at nose, and it looks like it's going to work out fine as he's going to wrap up the tackle there nicely with Charlie Clabbers.
I really like that substitution right there. AJ, known to be a really athletic, big guy, he's able to get in and make a stop there on his first play in the game on defense.
Yeah, and I got to say, sharing a name with such a great athlete as AJ is an honor. It's going to be a sneak up the middle and a flag blown. Believe you can't push the ball carrier in high school competition.
Yeah, this isn't the tush push.
Another Eagle reference from my co-host.
That's going to bring him back 5 yards, and that's big. It's 3rd down. And if Pennington gets a stop here, their kicker's already missed 2 kicks today. And if they get a complete stop here, that could be huge.
Bring up a 3rd and 5.
There's a snap. It's going to be a play action here. Fosberg's going to receive some pressure. It's going to be thrown and caught by Stams. He's going to be fought down by a mix of Cartercello and Jameer Khan over there.
Pass to Stamos is complete.
Conover with an injury.
And goal.
Once again, an interesting backfield formation here as they're going to swap motion there in the backfield. It's going to be another handoff, and it's going to be Bates up the middle, and he's going to be brought down by a couple Red Hawks there.
Bates on the carry for
I
Lawrenceville.
gotta say, Pennington's run up the middle defense has been pretty solid so far. I mean, they seem to be just be making the tackles and wrapping up well. Just seems to be outside that area where they seem to be struggling on this defense.
Yeah, I mean, Big Mac seems to always be in the backfield making plays, stopping the run. And now with the addition of AJ putting him in at the nose tackle, that can help out a lot in this defense, and it already has.
Whistle blown. Flag on the ground. Another flag called. It'll be an offsides called against the Red Hawks.
It's an encroachment against Pennington.
There's the handoff. It'll be a touchdown scored for Lawrenceville. It'll be Wolf to kick once again. It's going to be outside once again. There's a kick for Lawrenceville. It's going to be out of bounds to the right side once again. Another flag thrown. Out comes the Red Hawk offense. There's the snap. Benzio's going to look. He's going to scramble up the middle. He's going to run to the left side. He's going to avoid some pressure, and he's going to get a first down here for the Red Hawk offense. What a great run there from Benzio.
Here we go, Cannon Benzio once again showing his speed and his explosiveness out of the pocket.
Snap from Benzio, and it's going to be a short run stopped quickly by the Lawrenceville defense. Frisello there with the wrap-up tackle on Brown.
Yeah, Lawrenceville's run defense has really been impeccable. I mean, they're going up against what many people call the best running back in New Jersey, and have completely stuffed him today, not allowing anything.
Benzio will get it once again. He's going to drop back. He's going to pump fake a little bit there, and he's going to scramble once again down the left side. He's going to be met with Zamat. He's going to wrap him up. And another first down there for numero uno on Pennington offense.
What is his name?
Snap from Benzio. And he's going to be sacked by Lumpris.
Hankins and
Benzio with the play action there. It's going to be a little low there, intended for Diamond. It's going to be a third down here for the Red Hawks. Benzio is going to pass it here. He's going to move up in the pocket. He's going to bomb it downfield. A little deep there, intended for Bonfig. Another pass here on fourth down. Benzio's going to go up the left side of the pocket. They're going to throw it deep downfield, and it's caught by Warner. However, there's a flag on the play.
Benzio's pass to Warner is complete. There is a flag on the play.
See, holdings like that are just so detrimental to this offense. Like, they had a touchdown. Bryce Warner was wide open, got it right in the end zone, and then bringing it back all the way.
4th and 26 for the Red.
It's going to be 4th and 26, a very deep desperation play here for the Red Hawks. Here's the snap. Benzio's going to roll out to the right side. He's going to throw it downfield. And it'll be broken up, intended for Diamond. Where there's a flag called. Looks like it could be PI, which would be huge for the Red Hawks here.
Benzio's play pass is intended for Diamond. There was a flag on the play.
All right, Pennington able to get the ball past the 50-yard line now. A huge pass interference call. Kenan Benzio coming out, maybe trying to start something with this offense. It is the third quarter. It's a 4-possession game. If they score here, get the 2-point conversion. It is a game.
It's now going to be a 4th and a little bit more lenience here for the Red Hawks. They're going to have Braden Bonfig in the backfield, switching it up a little bit. There's the snap. Benzio will drop back. He's going to roll to the right side. He's going to throw it deep downfield. And another flag called. Passer nearly caught by Bonfig. Another pass interference called. Lawrenceville's acting a little bit sloppy in 4th down.
Yeah, maybe Pennington's offense can gain some momentum here. I mean, there's a minute 49 left in the quarter. If they score here, it's a 3-possession game. I mean, they work things quickly, get the ball back quickly after scoring a touchdown here. They have a chance.
That'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Red Hawks from the 28-yard line.
It's going to be 1st down here for Benzio as he's going to take the snap here. He's going to do a read option here. Nice block there from Bonfig. He's going to be thrown out by Brown.
DJ Brown on the stop there with his first TFL of the game, I think.
Blindside block will be called against the Red Hawks. It'll now be a 1st and 15 on the play.
It's a 50-yard line.
Never mind. It'll be a 1st and 25. Benzio will take it under shotgun. He's going to roll out left, look deep downfield for a receiver. He's going to huck it downfield. It'll be nearly caught by Bonfig, but defended nicely there from number 20, Okupski, who is committed to Navy for lacrosse, I believe.
That'll bring up a 2nd and long for
There's a snap. It's going to be a handoff. Tamir's going to bounce to the right side. He's going to be brought down by the guy in the club thing. It'll be Brown on Brown there with the tackle.
Yeah, I mean, there's DJ Brown with another tackle. Another TFL is second of the drive. And, I mean, he looks like an explosive player who can definitely make an impact for Lawrenceville's defense later in the season. Not listed here.
Received by Warner, and he's going to bring it to the outside. It's going to be fourth down here for the Red Hawks. Benzio's going to take it. It's going to be a pass play here. He's going to throw it deep downfield. It'll be caught by Diamond, and he'll bring it in for a touchdown. Avon Diamond with the first offense. 6 on the board for the Red Hawks after the phenomenal reception and the great ball there from Benzio.
Yeah, Cannon Benzio adding to the highlight reel, rolling out to the left side and firing a deep ball to Avery Diamond. He makes a nice catch and gets into the end zone, although it does seem that he's down right now.
Diamond on the touchdown. 32-yard pass from Lenzio.
It'll be Scriven to kick.
We'll make the score Lawrenceville 32, Pennington 6. Sourman to hold. Shriven to kick for the Red Hawks.
Scriven to kick. Kicks up. It's in for Oliver Scriven.
And it's good.
Just to give Oliver Scriven some props here. Love to see that kid succeed. He's a great kid all around, and just glad to see he's getting his shine out there on PAT.
Yeah, he told me he can hit from 45, so I want to see Mike let him get some deep shots here this season.
Pennington finally gets on the board as we enter the fourth quarter with a score of 7-32. Lawrenceville leads by 4 possessions here. Once again, it'll be Sourman to kick, and it will be Okupski and Funk to return. There's the kick. It's going to be a fast one. It's going to hit off the chest of Okupski. as Sauerman, the kicker, will take out Okupski around the sideline.
Ian Walker seems to be getting checked at right now on the sideline. Not a good sign for Pennington, especially if their offense comes back on the field.
40-yard line for
Fosberg's going to take the snap here. It's going to be a run up the middle as he will be brought down there by Clabbers. A nice form tackle there for the junior linebacker.
All right, AJ, you're Coach Mike right now. What's going through your head? How do you want to end this game and go into next week?
I want to end with as minimal injuries as possible as of now. I think that a lot of kids are beat up out there. I don't think that necessarily means sub in all the freshmen, but I do think it means, stop running it through the same guys that have gotten the ball over and over again, just to make sure that everyone can get a little shine and a little bit of love to see what else this team can do other than the same stuff.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, a 3 now here could be big. I don't really understand why they didn't go for the 2-point conversion, though, after that last touchdown, because they were down 32-0. If they scored 8, it'd be a 3-score game.
There's a snap. Fosberg's going to take it. He's going to look down the right side of the field. It'll be caught by Lumpris as he'll be brought down by Nojo. First down for Big Red here.
Yeah, there's Colt Lumpris again, the 4-star, with many offers from schools like Alabama, Boston College, Florida. I mean, you see him making those plays. You can't really be surprised. Kid's a unit.
Yeah, I guarded him in lacrosse. So, Colt, if you're watching this, hopefully remember number 10 on Pennington lacrosse.
at the 17-yard line.
Here's a snap for Fosberg. He's going to hand it up the middle as Clabbers will be there once again, and he will have a mixed tackle there with Pelzer.
There's the team tackle. That's a really good rep for Charlie Clabbers there. Although he didn't fully make the tackle, he got into the backfield and stood up the running back and made it really hard for him to get into open field.
Yeah, number 50 shooting the gaps just right about now. Pass for Fosberg there as he will be brought down. Sauerman once again with the tackle against number 26.
Fosberg's passed to Milani.
Lawrenceville in a trips left formation here. It's going to be a screen pass there, caught by Curry, as he'll be brought down by Pelzer around the feet.
Yeah, there's Bam getting into the open field, making a really good open field tackle. Although it's a shoestring tackle, he got there and he made the play. There's a flag on the play.
Fosberg's passed.
Yeah, Pelzer has phenomenal wrap-up capabilities whenever he's out there in the linebacker position.
Pelzer stops for Pennington.
Ben.
Lawrenceville has the ball first and goal. 3.
There's the handoff, and he'll be stopped once again by Cheesy. Charlie Clabbers is having a phenomenal outing at the linebacker's position right now.
Yeah, that's something you love to see out of a hard worker like him. I mean, in the practice giving, like you said, he gives 120%. And seeing him succeeding out here on the gridiron is just great.
Be a second down here, as it'll be a touchdown again for Lawrenceville.
So touchdown on that play.
It appears that Ian Walker is still on the sideline. I'm not sure if he's just resting because of the score or if he's actually injured.
Grizz
But
going to kick off for Lawrenceville.
I guess we'll see within the upcoming moments.
Swain is deep.
There's the kick. It's up. It'll be received by Bonfig. He's going to run down the right side. He's going to follow his blockers. He's going to go down the right side. He's going to avoid one tackle, and he'll be brought down by a mix of Lawrenceville.
Right. Shotgun formation. Play action. Looking deep down the field for Bryce Warner, and it's intercepted, but there's a flag on the play. Wow. It looks like number 20 on Lawrenceville got a really lucky bounce and fell right into his hands, but luckily for Pennington, there is a flag on the play, and it looks like that ball will be coming back.
Enzio's pass intended for Warner was broken up. There was a flag on the play. Pass interference against Lawrenceville.
It was pass interference against Lawrenceville, which will move the chains for Pennington, setting up a 1st and 10 on what looks like the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
Kenan Benzio in the empty set with 5 wide. Takes a snap, looks, and takes the check down to Connor, who gets around 7 or 8 yards on the completion.
Enzio's pass to Carroll, complete for a gain of about 7. And 3.
Correction, sorry, that was Carroll, not Connor. Pennington's offense seems to be moving at a steady but quick pace as they're going 5 wide again with Tommy Sturts and Bryce Warner to the left and Trips right. Takes the pass. Looks right, looks left. Now rolling out to the left. Takes a shot deep down the field to Bryce Warner. And it is caught! What a catch by Bryce Warner to put a statement up for this offense. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bryce Warner is the human highlight reel of this Pennington offense, and he just showed it there. The one-handed snag, the celebration. Just look at the kid. The cleats, the gloves, everything about him is just something to keep your eye on. What a play by Bryce Warner.
That must feel phenomenal for this offense. Cannon delivers a strike. That ball could not have been more in the breadbasket, and he lays out and makes a phenomenal catch for the touchdown.
And now we have Oliver Scriven to kick. This would get me hype if he made this.
Sourman to hold, Scriven to kick.
There's a snap. Ball's up, and it's good. Scriven with another make. He's perfect on this game so far.
Gives a score of 40-14.
I've been telling this to everyone who asks about him. Bryce Warner is the truth. Lehigh commit, but I think that he is just playing out there like he's an Alabama commit. I mean, you saw those hands right there.
I mean, yeah, he's like 6'2", 6'3", and he's able to go up and make those hard catches that most receivers may not be able to make. And, I mean, it was great coverage by the defense there. But, I mean, he was able to go out and make some space and get the ball for a touchdown. That's something you love to see out of a receiver, especially out of what AJ calls the human highlight reel on this Pennington offense. Again, that is huge for this Pennington offense, sparking a lot of momentum, not maybe going into the next game, because that is a good offensive drive with a phenomenal ending. And that's something that hopefully Benzio to Warner we can see in the next upcoming weeks. And in full effect, because this is his first game this season, coming off an injury.
For Lawrenceville.
Kick is up. It'll be received by Okupski. He's going to run up down the right side. He'll be thrown out of bounds slightly there.
Kopsky out of bounds around the 37-yard line. There are some flags on the
Flags thrown on the play, however.
Holding on what? Holding on what?
It happens. It's the best one.
Holding is the call.
It'll be holding on the play as the ball will be taken around the 27-yard line here for the Big Red.
All right, Pennington's defense is back on the field. Tamir Brown looks to be playing a safety role right now, something that you don't see a lot from this kid.
And the run is wrapped up quickly by a mix of Claude and Clabbers there. Double C's and just an absolute phenomenal effort there on defense. Lawati's going to be brought down short as Clabbers looks to be pretty gassed out there.
I mean, I wouldn't blame Clabbers. He's been running around and making plays all day.
It's going to be a short pass there, and it's going to be dropped right around the sideline by Lawati as it'll bring up a third down here for Lawrenceville.
Intended for Lawati, incomplete. Bring it back 3rd and 12.
We got 11 with double on the right side. We got doubles right here, 11 on the right side.
There's the snap. Fosberg's going to drop back. He's going to have some time in the pocket. He's going to throw it to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for, I believe, 8 there, and it's just going to be out of bounds. It'll bring up a 4th down here for the It's like Bama being elephants in the pool.
Grizz get a kick for Lawrenceville.
There's the snap. There's the punt. It'll be blown dead at around the 46-yard line for the Red Hawks.
Kopsky downs it for the Bulldogs. Shout out to the members of the senior class who manned the refreshment stand today.
Once again, it'll be Tommy Search in the backfield here, number 23.
Also, big shout out to our cheerleaders.
As it'll be
Birdcage.
two receivers on both the left and right side of the field. Benzio's going to drop back here. It's going to be another pass play. He's going to experience some pressure, and he's going to be wrapped up quickly by Curry.
I mean, you see Ian Walker not being on the field there, already making a huge impact. Not having Ian Walker on the field is just not protecting Cannon's blind side, which stinks because he's hurt and there's nothing you can do about that. So let's see if this Pennington offense can work around number 11 coming in on Cannon's blind side.
Snap there from Benzio.
Oh my God.
Ball's going deep downfield, intended for Bonfig, and it's going to be just a little overthrown. Once again, Benzio will be leading the charge on this offensive possession for the Red Hawks. Cannon will take it. He's going to roll out to his left, huck it deep downfield, intended for Surts, but it's going to be just a little overthrown. But a flag is down.
Benzio's pass intended for Sarts is incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
You can see Charlie Clavers is favoring that left ankle a lot because it looks like he's been wincing in a lot of pain right now. Not looking good. That's their backup left tackle down now. Looks like they might have to go into the third string. I mean, he wants to stay on the field though. He's telling the coaches, "No, I'm good. I want to stay on the field and help this team." That's something you love. That's something that you love to see out of a player.
First and 10 from the Lawrenceville 49.
And shotgun Cannon takes a snap, looks right, screen pass to Avery Diamond, and he gets around 8 or 9 yards after and that's around maybe 5 or 6 yards after contact.
Yeah, Avon Diamond showing why he's a phenomenal receiver for this Pennington offense at such a young age, too, class of 29.
The Red Hawks first down.
And the clock will expire as it'll be 40-14, a Lawrenceville victory and a Pennington loss. We'll see you next week. Thank you.